When I finished college, I was a teacher for 8 years. And then, as I had studied marketing in my college, and I was traveling United States and had the opportunity to visit a lot of different places, beautiful places. You have certain talents which you have to captivate on. I was inspired a lot by my family. My parents and my uncles and aunts, they were outdoors people who always used to go for walks, treks, and sometimes they used to take for picnics. And they used to go for fishing too. And I always used to join them. And early in life, I found out that was the thing for me. And when I became a little older, then I started reading books. Because those days we did not have electronics what you have today. We didn't have television even. So everything was books. And the more I read, the more I loved it. And later on, when I became older still, then I read about Theodore Roosevelt, the president out here, and John Muir, and the wonders they had done to preserve nature in United States. And those were the kind of people, they really inspired me. When I was small, we had this compound, and most of the time I used to be with my brothers and sisters and cousins. So I had very little interaction with people outside. But when I started going outdoors, I found out a lot of people had the same interest as me, and they were inspired by the same things, and they were shy about the same things, they were angry about the same things. Then I found out everyone was the same as me. So I started opening up, and that's when people started opening up also. And from being a shy person, I became maybe a little extrovert, talking about things, meeting people. And the more it happened, the more I loved it. So maybe that's the reason I started doing things which I do now. To those people who do not have much money to go to nature, to those people I say, money is not a factor. When you are actually in love with nature, or you want to learn what nature has to give to you. See, for example, you live in New York City. And if you see the area out here, if I'm not mistaken, Manhattan is around 2,200 acres. Then you see Central Park right in the middle, which is 848 acres. So that means Central Park itself is more than 1/3 of the city itself, Manhattan. So a person who really loves nature do not need money. You can just take a walk, go to Central Park, do the things you love. See so many migratory birds, residential birds out there. You can do rock climbing, you can do gardening, or whatever interests you. Or you can just take a carpet and go sleep. To the people around the country, what I feel is America has one of the best national parks, reserve forests, museums, county parks, state parks, which is so well kept, well funded, and well preserved. It is such a privilege to have that, and it's been given to you free. So you can always capitalize on that and love nature, which you should.